brutality and sort of the oppression of the government that they have there. I mean, I don't know. Maybe I'm looking at it the wrong way, but and maybe that's another point to be made is that a lot of these films are subjective, and there's stuff that you get out of it that clearly we're not saying that any of these films were made for conservative content. They were not made to be conservative. I'm pretty sure when John Ford was coming up with The Man Who Shot Liberty Valance, it wasn't, hey, I'm going to make a really great movie for conservatives. And that's another thing that's really important is that that's not how you make good movies. You make good movies, and then they just so happen to have these things in them. So, yeah, it's just a... I don't know. I have a different view of that film, and I've read a lot of reviews from the Lego Movie that might be. I haven't read anything about being anti-God or pro-God or anything, but certainly pro-capitalism is. I've read a bunch of reviews citing how pro-capitalism it is. So maybe unintentionally so.
The villain's film.
President Business, I know, President Business, but that's the thing. It's unintentionally a pro-capitalism movie, because if you think about it, the reason why the Lego Movie is a thing is because it's meant to sell Legos. That's it. It's an infomercial for Legos, but I don't know.
For a better Lego Movie, in my opinion, see the previous one, the Batman Justice League one. Very funny. For what it's worth.
Awesome. I didn't know that there was a previous Lego Movie, so.
Pretty funny.
It's very funny.
Yeah.
I think we're probably going to wrap it up here, but we have a whole bunch of movies to link in the chat. God, I'll be forever trying to find all the links for them for people who didn't get to find them.
Yeah, I think that the clips from this week's show are going to be pretty link heavy in the descriptions, and the message that I've gotten from all of this, from the last hour, is that there sure are an awful lot of entertainment choices that are not insulting to conservatives. So, we hear conservatives say, oh, there's nothing good in the movie theater, there's nothing good on TV, it's all liberals. It's made by liberals, but the stories support conservative values. And they're there, and we need to do a better job of talking that up, rather than just focusing on, I like this actor, or it was great direction. Talk about the good things of the movie in that it's supportive of the values of your life, not politics, but conservative values that shape and affect your life beyond politics, and we can expand our reach into the culture by doing that and by emphasizing what's already there and helping some of our compatriots recognize that it's there and not be so negative on everything that comes out of Hollywood is crap, because you hear that a lot, and it's simply not true.
Another thing that I think that we've confirmed is that talking about movies is fun. I don't know if it's something that you can do with pretty much anyone. We're coming to Thanksgiving time. There's going to be a lot of opportunity to have captive audiences. So, hey, it's a good time to put on Hunger Games or put on any of the films that we talked about and talk about them with your family members.
And when you're talking about the movie, just talk about the conservative parts of it, but not be boring about it.
Yeah, don't be boring about it, but talk about the movies. I mean, ask them what they think about various parts of the film. Ask them about the various themes. It's a great way to be non-threatening, not overtly political, and talk about good values and good themes and good things. So,
right, you're gonna watch the movie from a conservative standpoint, kind of trying to pull out the things that support your value system, and then you're going to ask them and have a conversation with them in a way to shape their perspective. You don't want to be a lecturer, because they're not there for a class in how to analyze a movie, but you just talk about the movie, but your perspective has been changed because instead of just watching the story, you're watching the story and picking out the conservative details, and so that's what you're going to talk to them about, which is how you talk about the movie in conservative language without being boring or pedantic or whatever the words are that I'm looking for that I'm not finding. So I believe that's going to wrap up another episode of The Refinery. Am I right? I'm right. So to remind everyone, you can watch us live every Tuesday night at 8:30 Central on our new website, therefineryshow.com. And when you go to therefineryshow.com, that landing page gives you the opportunity to watch us live, watch the most recent episode, see the YouTube playlist of all of our clips. You can follow or subscribe to our YouTube channel. You can subscribe to the Party of Choices YouTube channel. You can go to where we're syndicated just in audio form on Vigilant Liberty, vigilantlibertyradio.us. But you can go to Vigilant Liberty Radio, where they have our show, just the podcast audio of it, as well as a bunch of other conservative libertarian shows. And from there, you can go to Spreaker and subscribe on Spreaker, and then the podcast will show up automatically in your device. There's so many different ways to delight in our lovely voices for 2 hours once a week or more, Listen a lot. Subscribe to our YouTube channel. We're so close to having 100 subscribers. We're like 5 away. So subscribe to our YouTube channel. Subscribe. These are the YouTube channels you're looking for. Okay, that really didn't work as far as a Star Wars kind of reference, but hey, it was movie related, so I kind of got that link, but okay, it was bad. Anyway, we will see. Well, no, you'll see us next Tuesday, 8:30 Central at therefineryshow.com. Have a great Thanksgiving, everybody, and we will see you guys all next week. Bye. Wave, everybody. Wave.
Happy Thanksgiving.
Yay, everybody's waving. Bye.
This show is copyright by VLR Media. All opinions of hosts, panelists, and guests are their own and may not reflect the opinion of VLR Media or anyone else.